this is going to be a good video for a lot of people, so stay tuned throughout this video and take notes. So basically, we're going to talk about raising your vibration in life, and honestly, a lot of people have the wrong idea about how this process really is and how it works. So, whenever you raise your vibration, right, as a person, there's some things that's going to happen, and it's not always good things. It's a good thing, but it's difficult. That's what I'll say. And every time you raise your vibration, and you might get it to the highest you've ever got it in your life, there are times that you are going to go through that it may come back down just a little bit. It'll go back up. It'll come down just a little bit. It'll go back up. And this is because mistakes are going to be made. Things are going to happen. Certain people are going to come into your life and leave again. Come in your life, leave again. And sometimes it might not always be the right people, which can end in a result where it lowers your vibration. You can go through a time in life that it might be a little bit more difficult, and things can happen to you that's going to bring your vibration down, like anxiety, depression, things like this. It's going to bring your vibration down. It's going to make you feel not nearly as good as you would feel if you did not have these things. Correct? Correct. And the thing you have to do with that is try to really focus on your sleep, on your daily habits, your eating, how much water intake you're taking in, things like this, and your electrolytes, your sodium intake. There could be a number of things you could be lacking in a vitamin. It's as simple as that. And these things all are going to higher or lower your vibration. And physical exercise, sports, going to the gym, things like this, it's going to raise your vibration. But at the end of your workout, you're going to feel at a lower vibration. Maybe not directly after, but a little bit of time after the gym, you're going to feel a little bit more on the downer side because you're going to be tired, obviously. You're going to lose electrolytes, you're going to lose nutrients, you're going to lose a lot of things. Maybe a couple brain cells. If you're in an MMA gym or some shit like this and you got hit in the head, you know what I'm saying? But that's when you recover. If you don't recover properly, your vibration is going to continue to be down and not as high as it could be. To higher your vibration and to be on the highest frequency that you can be on, you have to be super aware of your everyday life, of how you're living, of how you're sleeping, eating, breathing, and functioning as a person. All these things are going to higher your vibration, right? And even throughout normal days, there's certain things that's going to lower your vibration just a little bit. You have to know how to spike that back up. You have to know and understand how it fluctuates. Right now, I just literally came back from the gym. Did not even eat yet. Just drank some water, obviously, and ate a banana directly after I was working out, which I had on me. But I didn't even have my main meal yet, so my vibration is a little bit lower right now than it would be if I were to have a meal. Because that meal is going to give me more energy. It's going to replace all the broken down muscle tissues and things like this, and it's going to make me heal. It's going to make me feel more energy. It's going to make me happier and things like this. Right now, my vibration is just a little bit lower. As soon as I'm done with these videos, I'm going to upload them and I'm going to start to eat, and my vibration is going to come up just a little bit. And something else that can actually higher your vibration as well is the sun, is nature. Things like this, being outside. Even in the cold weather, dress really warm and go outside. You're going to understand and you're going to realize that you feel much better being outside than inside. And maybe not on a seriously cold day that you can't hack it, but and maybe it's really windy and stuff, but even in the wintertime, I'll always go outside every now and then, at least a couple times a week. I'll just dress really warm. And I'll even just go for a walk just around a couple blocks where I live, just down streets and stuff. or I'll take a little drive and go to the boardwalk or something. But it's everything that most people don't want to do, to be honest. It's what higher your vibration. And there's people that could be operating on a seriously low vibration, that they want to start doing the right things and they feel like sad in the beginning, and that is completely normal because they are not used to it. It's like they're coming into a new life. I remember whenever I wasn't taking my life 100% serious, and I started doing this and I started going through these little awakenings. It's like you start to feel like a better person, like a person you've never been before in your life. And it can be overwhelming at times because it's like you're getting away from that old person you used to be. And a lot of people like to stay stuck right in that, and they can't handle the process. They can't handle the awakenings. They can't handle the emotion involved in this. And it makes them feel some type of way. And they might be a little bit moody, cross, things like this. But that's normal. You have to go through those times in order to feel like a brighter, better person. And there's many, 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 many awakenings you're going to go through in the process of raising your vibration. And it can be overwhelming at times. I even remember just this past COVID, right? In 2020, whenever it first started in about, let's say, March-ish, around that, which is, it's pretty much, it's March right now, so that's like a year ago from right now. Every single thing closed. And I'm not sure what's open at other places in the world, but where I come from, the gym was basically closed for 3 months straight, which is a lot better than a lot of places. And it opened at the very start of June again in 2020. And I remember I lost so much muscle, I lost so much confidence, I lost a part of myself because I was basically isolated in the same place for 3 months straight. Could barely go outside, could barely go anywhere and do anything. It sucked so much. It caused a little bit of depression, it caused a little bit of anxiety, it caused this, it caused that, you know what I mean? It just made me sad. It made me not as good as of a person as I was. And whenever I started going back to the gym again at the very beginning of June, and through all this, I was still fine. It's just like I wasn't as happy as I could have been. That's all it is. I was still fine. I just wasn't as happy as I could have been. I wasn't as fit as I could have been. Even though I still felt pretty fit, I just wasn't on the level that I was. That's all. Because of the inconsistency. And I started eating less food. Because I wasn't as hungry, because I wasn't pushing myself in the gym or anywhere else. And I remember the awakenings that I had and the emotional shit that I went through in that first like week and two in the gym. Even week 3 and 4, there were still some hurdles that I had to go over. And especially that first week, it was crazy. So emotional in the gym. You just work hard and you get right emotional afterwards, and you have to eat right away and stuff like that and just relax because your body's not used to it and you're shocking the body. And I went in being the dumbass I am and tried to do exactly what I was doing whenever I left the gym, which I almost accomplished that. Not quite. I wasn't quite as strong, but I was giving it lots of effort, and I overwhelmed my body by trying to go that hard. And it lowered my vibration because I pushed way too hard. Way harder than I should have. And I had to recover from that and raise my vibration again and continue doing the same pattern, because when you get on the schedule of eating perfect and working out perfect and sleeping perfect and doing these things, you're going to feel the best you've ever felt in your life. Your vibration is going to be super high. You're going to attract a lot of good things in your life. You're going to become more attractive as a person. And you're not doing this for other people. You're doing this for yourself. You're doing this so you feel better because you want to feel better. You don't want to feel like shit. Why would you want to feel like shit? Of course you want to feel better. And it just so happens that it makes you more attractive. It brightens your spirit. It brightens your day. Other people like to be around you. It's just things like this. And things that obviously lower your vibration is drugs, alcohol, things like this. Alcohol is the quickest thing to lower your vibration out of anything else in this world. Alcohol is the quickest thing to lower your vibration. It makes you ditzy. It makes you silly in the head, you know what I mean? I honestly believe drugs and stuff do the exact same thing. I believe weed puts you in a lower vibration right away. And you have to be careful when you're using it because it can affect you a lot. And I'm a person, I actually like weed, but I don't smoke it. I don't smoke it right now. I used to in the past, and I noticed I'm just better off without it right now. I'm not saying I'll never do it again, but as of right now, I'm just noticing it's lowering my vibration, and it's no good. And when I say right now, I mean the very last time I tried it, which was a long ass time ago, like last year, around this time right now. And I just noticed the last time I didn't need it, I didn't want to do it, screw it. And I felt better without it. And I just feel like it was something that was lowering my vibration. It wasn't making me any better. But I felt at certain times in life that it actually was. Like in 2017, for some reason, I went on like a stretch of using it. And just a little bit at night, just a puff at night pretty much. And I felt like it was helping me. It was helping my gains in the gym. I was getting good sleep. I was waking up early, hitting it hard, and everything was on point. But there comes a time where it's going to start to affect you, and that's when you have to know to cut it out. Because you don't want things to start lowering your vibration. You want things to higher your vibration as a person. If you're going to do something, if you're going to use something, you got to make sure it's making you better and not worse. And that's the thing. And if you want to build that attraction within yourself and even become more attracted to your own self, which that might sound weird, but yes, it is possible. You can literally become more attracted to your own self. You can become more disgusted with your own self. These things, it's all on you. These decisions you make, it's all on you. Whether you want to feel more gross or better. You got the choice. Do the right thing, do the wrong thing. The wrong thing might give you that hit of dopamine short term, but it's going to hurt you in the long run. Doing the right thing, it might be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's going to help you. It's going to make you feel better over time. When you can get on the right groove, you are set. The hardest thing to do is getting on that right groove, because like I said, you're going to go through all these awakenings and it's going to be very uncomfortable. You're going to get moody. You're going to feel like the world's coming to an end. I'm not even joking. Things like this happen. I felt like I was losing my mind 100 times. But I know what that is now. I literally felt that. Like I was losing my mind 100 times over. Whenever I went through certain awakenings, and it's like, what the hell? The world and myself and people and everything just felt so different. Life just felt so different. But it's just that awakening and it's just that realization. Life is crazy, guys. We are all animals. We are all more animalistic than people think. It's all these material things. It's all these nice houses you see. It's all the luxuries that make us look at things and be like, we're humans. Which we are a human being, but it's like we are more animalistic than anybody's gonna say. That's really how it is. We are actually all like animals, just like monkeys, just like any other animal. We're just a different breed, which is called a human. And we are the smartest out of all because we have communication, which other animals do too, but we can communicate on a completely different level. We are smarter and we actually run the world. So other animals are just kind of wild. We actually run the show. So, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna cut this video short. I could keep going on a little bit, but I'm gonna end this short because I have things to do for the rest of this day, and I gotta eat and recover and continue to do that. So I'll be back tomorrow with some more videos, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of this day, and until next time, peace out.